Daytime baseball here on ML. Steve Francisco will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series.
Leading off.
Play ball. That hit him. He's got first.
Stepping up to the plate, Gabriel. Paniagua. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gabriel Paniagua.
Now here it comes. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied, but this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Their count now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Striding in. Victor Robles swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. He makes the running play. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes. The count to Francisco Lindor. 2 out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The average sits at 294, 10 home runs, and 31 RBIs. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Willie Othamus is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
2-0 now. Two 2-0 count. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
3-1 to the National shortstop. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Digging in, Daniel Flores. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And it's fouled away. Weekly hit towards first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Garcia. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
The third baseman, number 10.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive, so a sweep at home would be extra special.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
Listen, it's hard in this day and age with all the quality pitching to put up double-digit runs like they did yesterday. They'd certainly like to have some of those back if they could and add them to today's box score.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Steve Francisco is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And no one will track it down. The Nats had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early one-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1. At the plate, Gabriel Paniagua. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Now batting, Victor Robles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Garcia is off at first with 2 away. And that misses. 2-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Top of the 3rd set to get under.
Leading off for the Nationals, the second baseman, Francisco.
Now here it comes.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. From the stretch, off and running is Lindor. Pitch outside, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig giving chase, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And we should take a look at the Nationals team leaderboard. That total places him 4th on this Washington ball club. Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out and a runner on second base. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to 3rd, and yes, sir, it's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2-2 the count. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Willie Optimus comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Next up for Los Angeles, Manny Machado comes into this at bat. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Garcia.
Number 10.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Outside, 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Steve Francisco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball just inside. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. And that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time. 1 out, nobody on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Trey Ball enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Standing in, Victor Robles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. As a look, now the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Shaw is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. 2 out, bases loaded. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. 3 left for Washington. 5th inning. Box, number 55. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now the 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone!
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez. Enough is enough.
Daniel Flores is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Seager ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Striding into the box, Garcia. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's low.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. So here now is the pitcher, Steve Francisco. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And the runner will get back standing. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Top half. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Gabriel Paniagua. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Hard hit towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And he is in there.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
He's set, and the pitch. Victor Robles is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Takes off inside, and it gets away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball well outside.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. This is chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Puig at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And it's fouled away. fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He's set the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Willie Othamus, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Jonathan Gomez.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
Alberto De Los Santos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Batista has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, Garcia. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball at 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Fouled off. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Kevin Light will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And that misses, ball 1. Comes into this one at 271. 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. Now a throw over to first. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. De Los Santos is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Runners going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
And the pitch on 2-1. Gabriel Peniagua waits on deck. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Gabriel.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gabriel Paniagua. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. On a rope to the second baseman.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Victor Robles. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. It was a walk in his last trip. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. Liner in there for a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run. Charles Harper will come out and take. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Stepping up now, Willie Optimus. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2 balls and a strike. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, the pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Flores, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
0-1 the count. From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Aviles comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Garcia. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Count even now at 1-1. From the stretch. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's got that average up over 340 now. A dozen home runs and 32 driven in. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses 2-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Gabriel Paniagua. He's 1 for 4 for the game. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. The 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fouled away. Two and 2. Here it is.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run. Matt Strom answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Victor Robles is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 out, bases loaded. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Puig is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the base. Casey Sierra comes on from.
Out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Washington Nationals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Steve Francisco earns his 5th winner of the year. Casey Sierra wraps it up for the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 19 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Nationals earned the 3-game series sweep as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 4-1. Heading into the day, the Nationals are in first place in the NL East, and the Dodgers sit in second place in the National League West Division. The Cubs completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-5. As of right now, the Braves are in last place in the NL East, while the Cubs are in last place in the NL Central. The Philadelphia Phillies launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-2. At the start of the day, the Phillies sit in third place in the National League East Division, while the Cardinals sit in second place in the National League Central. The Diamondbacks swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 7-6. As of today, the Diamondbacks are in third place in the NL West, while the Marlins are in fourth place in the NL East. The Colorado Rockies finished off the 4-game sweep as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-1. Heading into the day, the Rockies sit in first place in the National League West Division, while the Mets are in second place in the NL East. Miguel Chavez was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, leading the Brewers to victory over the Pirates 4-3. Entering the day's action, the Brewers are in first place in the NL Central, and the Pirates are fourth in the division. The San Francisco Giants allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-0. At the start of the day, the Giants sit in third place in the National League West Division, while the Reds are in third place in the NL Central. The Bo Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-2. As of right now, the Blue Jays are in third place in the AL East, and the Red Sox are fourth in the division. The Orioles starting pitcher, number 28, earned the 3rd W of his season as the Orioles defeated the Indians 3-1. In the standings, the Indians sit in third place in the American League Central, while the Orioles sit in second place in the American League East Division. The Chicago White Sox finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-2. Heading into the day, the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central Division, while the White Sox are second in the division. The Minnesota Twins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 5-2. As of today, the Twins are in fourth place in the AL Central, and the Padres are in last place in the NL West. The Angels had 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 8-3. At the start of the day, the Angels sit in second place in the American League West, while the Rays are in last place in the AL East. The Mariners hit 3 long balls as they defeated the A's in Oakland 16-12. As of right now, the A's sit in fourth place in the American League West, while the Mariners are third in the division. The Rangers smacked 15 team hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-3. Heading into the day, the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division, and the Royals are atop the AL Central. The Houston Astros got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Yankees 11-2. Entering the day's action, the Astros are atop the American League West, while the Yankees sit atop the American League East Division. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.